Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on this video. My name is Chris. I was in the middle of making a different kind of video for you guys, but then the world had different plans. We got some new looks of Bugs Bunny and the Toon Squad in Space Jam 2, titled Space Jam: A New Legacy. So what we're doing here for you guys is breaking down this new little teaser footage that has been released that is part of some sort of contest with Xbox. It really gives an idea of the new team members that'll be joining the Toon Squad, them in their jerseys and what they'll be looking like, even a hint to what the animation style will most likely be in this new movie. So what I'm gonna need you fans to leave me down below is your opinions on what you think about this little footage here. How do you think of the Toon Squad in these new jerseys? It definitely don't look nothing like the old look, but hey, it's a new movie, it's a different style, you just gotta accept it. As well as who are some of your favorite new members that are attached to the team? I can think of some right now. As well as don't be forgetting to hit that like button, especially if you're liking the Space Jam content. I'm not gonna wear this the whole video. All right, so yes, like I said, this is all part of some promotion that's going on with Xbox right now, and that's really cool that Xbox wants to show up their game. I don't know why they would have to right now. It's not like someone else is trying to steal their spot, but oh, sorry. Oh my God, that was in my hand. But no, I'm gonna go ahead and play you the video, then we're gonna go ahead and break down some of the things that we've spotted in this. Again, not a promotion or anything with Xbox, so sorry if you don't care about the contest, but hey, if you do care, here you some information.
What's up, Doc?
Oh, hey, Bugs.
You sound kind of fuzzy. Something wrong with your microphone? Oh, wait. Much better.
You up for a quick match on Xbox?
Yeah, I could get Looney with you. Why don't you tell our friends about the contest while I do my pre-gamer warm-up?
Of course. Hey, everyone. It's LeBron. In our new film, Space Jam: A New Legacy, we'll be taking you on an exciting ride through Warner Brothers' most iconic characters. And Bugs and I have to battle and play some ball against an evil AI. And now we're inviting you to create a total unique, one-of-a-kind arcade-style video game.
Now that was kind of a nice little neat treat that we got out of nowhere, and is again showing us that the marketing is starting to begin on a lot of these Warner Brothers movies because they have this deal going on with HBO Max where essentially all of them Warner Brothers films are going to be coming to their streaming service in 2021, and Space Jam 2: A New Legacy is one of those films that you'll be able to watch in theaters or HBO Max on the exact same day. So with that said, these movies are no longer seeming to get delayed, they're set in stone now, and with that, we're finally getting our first little pieces of marketing. One thing I want to mention off the bat here is I'm loving the little animation style that they have Bugs Bunny in right now. I like the shading, I like the look, I loving his voice. Really is coming off like classic Bugs Bunny. Even his little bachelor pad there, who knows if we'll actually be seeing this in Space Jam or this was all just made for the promo, but for sure this is what classic Bugs Bunny's hole looks like. Ooh, that probably shouldn't. His home, not his hole. But moving on from there, one of the things I want to mention as we get to is just the little details here you got to pay attention to. Even before you zoom in and we see all the characters that will be involved in this new Toon Squad team, you got to see how the Space Jam logo is made out of sort of circuit boards or all this technology, and that goes towards the plot of this new Space Jam movie. If you remember, in the original Space Jam film, we had Michael Jordan go to a golf course and then just out of nowhere be sucked through a hole and transported to the Toon universe where he got to meet Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and all these other characters, and they begged him to join their team, and of course he did, and the rest is history, basically. But in this movie, they're going to treat it a little differently, and it's going to involve some weird universe jumping, at least in the Warner Brothers movie sphere. Here's the official plot for Space Jam 2: A New Legacy. They have it as during a trip to the Warner Brothers studio, NBA superstar LeBron James and his son accidentally get trapped within a world that contains all the Warner Brothers stories and characters under the control of a malfunctioning, all-powerful force named AIG. That's going to be played by Don Cheadle. With the help of Bugs Bunny, LeBron must navigate through a never-before-imagined world filled with iconic movie scenes and characters as they reassemble the Looney Tunes to rescue his lost son. Now to get back home, LeBron and the Tunes have to unravel AIG's mysterious plan and win an epic basketball game against a digital gamified super version of the NBA and WNBA's biggest stars as the entire world watches. And again, if you look at this promo right here, now it makes a lot more sense why right before we're zooming into that logo, we get sort of this circuit board internet look to it, because that seems like what's going to be happening. LeBron James is at the Warner Brothers lot, he's going to be doing stuff with his son, then out of nowhere probably gets sucked into the Warner Brothers computer where they have copies of all the movies they've ever made, from the Dark Knight trilogy, from The Mask, from the It movies that we're going to include Pennywise, all stuff that is kind of leaked, and we're going to be seeing these Looney Tunes characters interact with some of our favorite movies ever made in the Warner Brothers lineup. lineup, especially some Harry Potter films too. But okay, now that we finally get sucked into this internet world from this evil AI that's going to be voiced by Don Cheadle, we start seeing the Looney Tunes characters in uniforms with these new jerseys. Of course, Bugs Bunny front and center. I gotta admit, it's gonna take some getting used to. I'm just used to this little white outfit jersey, but all right, you have Daffy Duck there, Tweety Bird, Sylvester, the cat, Lola Bunny. Now, I want to stop on Lola Bunny for a second because I do wonder if they're gonna change up her character a little bit. I don't want to get too much in the conversation of woke and all that, but obviously, the way Lola Bunny acted in the first Space Jam movie is probably gonna be very different than the way she acts in this current film. A lot of people mention now, looking back at the first Space Jam, is that they didn't like how Lola Bunny was sort of portrayed as just this like over sexualized being when she's a cartoon for kids. And I understand that, even though it awoken something in me that I'll never forget. But her design doesn't look all that much different than what we saw in the original Space Jam. I just think they'll probably make her a more prideful, independent, powerful woman that, hey, I'm all up for whatever, as long as maybe she's still dating Bugs Bunny. That's one celebrity couple I don't want to see break up, man. Moving on from there, we have the Roadrunner joining the team, Porky Pig, Wile E. Coyote, the Tasmanian Devil, Elmer Fudd, who's not going to be having his guns because that's the way Looney Tunes likes to do it now, and I'm perfectly fine with that. I say Froghorn Leghorn, Yosemite Sam, and this is an interesting new addition right here. Instead of it being Pepe Le Pew, you want to talk about characters that are kind of outdated? Ooh, not Lola Bunny. It's the almost rapey skunk, Pepe Le Pew, man. That's probably a good reason he's not in this lineup or even going to be on this team. Instead, they're replacing the skunk with the girl he was always after, Penelope. So now I'm just realizing she's not even a skunk. She was a cat this whole time. Childhood is a lie. Didn't even notice that. But she's going to be joining the team, which is fine. Instead of being a referee this time around, it looks like Marvin the Martian will actually be playing ball on the side of the Toon Squad. That's really great because he was just a referee last time around. Now, one that I'm kind of surprised is even on the team, Gossamer, man. Now, this is one of those iconic Looney Tunes characters that pops up every now and then. Just this giant red furry ball. I think it's going to be really awesome to see him on the team, and you know he's going to be a great addition just with that height. And even though Granny was on the team last time around, looks like she'll be in it here. Hopefully she'll actually get some playtime because she was mainly benching it last time around. But that seems to be right there our full lineup of the Looney Tunes Toon Squad characters that'll be playing ball against these robotic AI beings that are going to be made by this computer at Warner Brothers. I'm perfectly fine with that. I mean, I'm looking through the list of Looney Tunes characters because there is a whole bunch here, and I don't really see any that I would have like, oh, why didn't they include them? Like I said, probably some people are going to miss Pepe Le Pew, but like in today's time, I don't know how he can be playing ball, especially if Penelope Pussycat is on the field. Probably if I had to pick anybody else, Speedy Gonzalez. I mean, I like Speedy Gonzalez. Or the frog who always is singing and dancing. My main catch here, aside from the team, is again, just looking at the uniforms and how different they look and how it's just going to be a little getting used to in the movie right here. And not even just that, how are they going to transition from, oh, we're jumping from movie to movie in the Warner Brothers world, but we still got to play a basketball game because this thing is called Space Jam, and that's what we do in Space Jam. I think that first trailer is really going to open our eyes to whether this is a stinker or it's a good movie that's going to finally surpass expectations that people have been having, because some people are not excited at all. But I want to hear from you guys. What do you think of this little trailer footage here and the lineup of characters we have? Are you excited for Space Jam: A New Legacy? What do you feel about the new roster of team members they have? And what movie scenes do you want to see the Looney Tunes come and portray? Anything and everything, you guys go ahead and leave your thoughts down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at 3C Film Review. As always, I'm Chris. Take care.